If you searched ApplyBlast review, you're probably trying to answer one simple question. Is this actually legit, or is it just another job search tool that sounds good but doesn't really work? Well, I'm the co-founder of ApplyBlast, and in this video, I'll walk you through exactly what it does, who it's not for, and whether it's actually worth using. ApplyBlast exists because job searching has quietly turned into a volume game, but humans aren't built for repetitive, high-output work with no feedback. Most people don't fail because they aren't qualified. They fail because they burn out before they get enough real chances. We built ApplyBlast to handle the repetitive parts of applying so you can focus on interviews, networking, and showing up well when it actually matters. Now, one important thing before I show you the product. ApplyBlast is not a tool for spamming thousands of companies with irrelevant resumes. It's not built to game the system, cheat ATS software, or misrepresent who you are. And it's not designed for mass blasting applications without context. The goal is still value, but qualified value. Now let me show you how that actually works in practice. So now we're in the dashboard. What we're doing here is uploading and confirming your information so the matching algorithm is using the right signals to match you with the right jobs. So let's train it. The first thing we do is upload your resume. And if you look to the right, you'll see your profile strength. The more accurate information we have, the better we are at matching you with relevant roles. Next, we ask for some additional information. If we can pull it directly from your resume, we'll auto-populate it for you. If not, you can quickly fill it in. As you're doing this, you'll notice at the top, there's a percentage showing how much each step improves your profile strength. The score actually matters. It does directly affect match quality. Now we move into job preferences. We automatically suggest job titles we think are most relevant based on your background. If there's anything you want to add, this is the time to do it. For example, I'd add Senior Digital Marketing Manager here. Then you choose the types of roles you're open to, full-time, part-time, or both. Next is work setting. You can choose remote, hybrid, or on-site. Then location, where you want to work. Then salary target, availability to start, and finally, companies you want to exclude. This is important if you're currently employed or if there are companies you worked at before that you don't want to reapply to. For example, you could add Apple or Amazon here. Next is experience and background. This pulled directly from your resume, but it's important to review it carefully. You want to make sure everything is accurate before we use it to match and apply to jobs on your behalf. You can edit roles, descriptions, and dates if needed. Skills are also extremely important. You can add things like TikTok ads, media buying, and select your proficiency level. Again, much of this is pulled from your resume automatically. As you fill this out, you'll see your profile strength continue to increase. The goal is to get this as close to 100% as possible to ensure the best matching. Next, there's an optional section where you can add additional context. This is where you can explain the type of company you're looking for. For example, I'm looking for a role at a tech company based in New York City with strong benefits and good Glassdoor reviews. This can be as detailed as you want. The more context you give, the better we can tailor applications. Cover letters are optional. If you upload one, we'll use it. If you don't, we'll automatically generate customized cover letters for each application based on your profile. You can also add references here if you want. Then we save. Now you'll see a full overview of everything you provided. This information is what we use to match and apply to jobs on your behalf. The last step is choosing how you want ApplyBlast to apply for you. There are 3 modes. Auto is fully hands-off. We automatically apply to all jobs we believe are strong matches. This is the fastest option and typically leads to the highest interview volume. Hybrid is best for people who want control at the start. We automatically apply to the highest confidence matches, typically 90% above, and let you review the rest. As you approve or reject jobs, the system learns and refines future matches. Review gives you full control. Nothing is sent without your approval. Now that we're finished uploading your information, our algorithms get to work. They read your resume, experience, seniority, job titles, compensation, and key company signals to determine where you are most likely to get hired. Once that's done, you're taken into the recommendation engine. This is where the system starts showing you roles we believe are strong matches for you. And it's important to know, this is the worst the recommendation engine will ever be. So if matches aren't perfect at first, that's expected. This step is designed to help us learn as quickly as possible. Your feedback here is what allows the system to dial in and improve fast. And just to be clear, no credits are being used at this stage. This is purely about training the engine so future matches are as accurate as possible. As you approve or pass on jobs, you are actively training the algorithm. You're telling us which roles make sense and which ones don't, so we can get smarter about what to show you next. This is one of the most important steps in the entire process. The more clear feedback you give here, the better we understand exactly what you're looking for. And over time, as you continue using the product, the system keeps learning. Your matches get tighter, more accurate, and more aligned with the jobs you actually want. Once we're live in the dashboard, this is what everything looks like. Right now, you'll see all the jobs you approved during the matching step. Any role you clicked approve on has already been applied to on your behalf. In this example, you can see a role at Textio for a growth marketing manager position. It has an 80 out of 100 match score, which we consider a very strong fit based on the information you provided. If we click into the role, you'll see all the key details: the company, role, location, employment type, and current application status. Here, you can see that the application was approved by the user and the apply kit was created. You can also open the custom resume and the custom cover letter that were generated specifically for this application, along with all the information that was submitted. At the top, you'll see a full activity timeline. In this case, we received an application confirmation email from the company, letting us know they successfully received the application. That means the application is in, and now we're waiting to hear back. If we exit out and head to the inbox, this is where all communication lives. Any emails from the company, interview requests, follow-ups, or job offers will show up here in one place. For example, you can see the confirmation email from Textio thanking us for applying. As more responses come in, everything stays organized here. Now, when auto apply is turned on, this is where the real leverage happens. Every day, based on your fit score and preferences, we're automatically applying to the best jobs on your behalf. All of that activity is tracked here, including how many jobs you've applied to and the last time the system was updated. If you want more control, you can also use the search feature. You can search by role, title, or keywords. For example, digital marketing manager, and view detailed job listings. When you click into the role, you'll see salary estimates, required skills, employment type, and full job details. If it's a role you want to apply to, you can click Auto Apply manually. That will immediately submit an application using one of your credits. Most users auto apply, so we can handle everything automatically. But the search option is also there if you want to speed things up or be more hands-on. And finally, if you ever want to update your information, like experience, background, or preferences, you can do that here in the settings. Everything you enter during onboarding lives here and can be updated at any time to improve your match quality. That's the ApplyBlast dashboard. Our goal is simple: get you more interviews faster and ultimately help you land a job quicker.